All right, welcome back one more time, guys. We've been rolling through them today. It is pouring down rain here in Richmond, Virginia, and it's 40 degrees. Winter's finally here. Thankfully, we have these buildings to knock these videos out, and thankfully, we have these buildings to house sweet toys like this. You may know this truck if you follow any of the mud bogging or mega truck circuit. This was a heavy contender and winner on the circuit, the Bad Frog truck. This customer that we got it from was not the builder of the truck. He purchased it from the builder. And he's done a lot to it. I don't even know where to start. I'm trying to get all my grasp on everything here. But before I forget, he did actually purchase this four-wheeler from us because he thought it was cool. He went around to shows mostly. He really didn't race this truck. He took it around to shows and events. But he actually bought this Can-Am to match it. They're both available for sale as a package if you'd like it that way. But for now, this truck's available as it sits, or the combo. $65,000 for the truck, $70,000 for the pair. Truck, four-wheeler, pull it around, whatever you want to do. This truck has a 615 big block that's very fresh, 1,450 horsepower, got about a $10,000 fuel system on it. He wheeled off all the specs. It's an amazing build. So you can kind of see through there a little bit. We can get you in touch with the motor builder. What was something else I was just looking at earlier and then I got interrupted. Oh, shocks. CNC overtime adjustable shocks. They're fresh and new. I don't think they've even been raced on. He put a ton of lights. It's got rock lights, LED lights, whip lights, a PA system. He just liked it for the kind of the show and the flash and the pizzazz and to pull up sounding like a freaking monster truck or a top fuel dragster, which it does. The pipes dump out the back. It's got the big GM axles. It's got the overtime outers. It has the cut. These tires can come with it, or if you want to purchase them separate, I do have a set of 44 boggers on brand new wheels, which I purchased from him before he decided to sell this truck. He never thought he would run it on DOTs. So we were going to put them on a project truck of ours. It could go either way, or we can figure out a price on those. They're actually on weld wheels. There's the fuel he runs. There's the side windows that have never been put in it. That's brand new Lexan windows. If you're going to mud race it, you probably want to put those in, but that just shows that he did not race it. Everything is put on with Zeus fasteners. Really easy to take everything off the truck and skin it back. The air filter runs, for you guys that don't know mud trucks, the air filter runs inside. Why? That way it's the highest point in case you get into a deep mud hole or whatever. Go around to the other side. I think I can open that door. The electronics are crazy. The wiring, everything's been done on the truck. Yep. Comes with the battery charger, has a 16-volt battery, also has a 12-volt battery. 12-volt battery runs most of the accessories, 16-volt runs the motor and the ignition. But I'm talking about a ton of wiring. It's got AccuSump on it in case you do crash. It's not going to run the motor out of oil or you run out of oil. You can see the fuel system running through here. No joke there. He's got LED lights in here, detachable steering wheel, really nice Kirky seat. I don't even know what else to say. This truck is just turnkey. And you can see the Holley computer there that goes to the fuel system. In all truthfulness, this truck currently could go out and be a first place truck that you don't have to do anything but have some cojones to hold the throttle and get down. He says the truck will pull a wheelie like it's no tomorrow. He played with it. He's a farmer. He's got plenty of land. He played with it quite a bit, and he wasn't a bragging kind of guy. I did several deals with him. He just said, JW, this is the fastest, most BASS truck I've ever put my butt in. He says, it is serious. You can go online and see pictures of it. There's pictures of it aired out, the height of this building. It lands right, it drives right, it handles right, it corners right, and it is a top contender truck that you can buy. The guy that built the new truck to replace this spent well over $100,000. I can attest, Daniel's looked at it, Brian's looked at it, you will spend well over 100. Everybody argues they're not going to spend that kind of money. They're going to build a truck from scratch. You will not build a mud bog truck that is competitive with over 1,000 horsepower if you have to buy the stuff and buy the right stuff for under $100,000. Most guys are spending $120 to $140 to build a brand new truck from scratch. That's all proper stuff, all safety equipment, and try to be a top competitor. Tires and wheels alone are a huge chunk. The axles are a huge chunk. The motor and transmission is a huge chunk. The safety gear, the steering, the shocks, it adds up super fast. If you want a truck that's turnkey, you can play with it just like he did. You don't have to go out and race. That's the truck. Great looking truck, huge conversation piece. Like I said, the windows come with it. He's got fuel with it. He's got a battery charger with it. You could go racing tomorrow. We haven't even, I don't even want to move it because I know I'll take it home and it will not be for sale. But it is for sale. I don't need another truck. Mine's sitting out there in the rain while this one's sitting in here in the shelter, but we haven't even had a chance to race mine yet. So if you're into mega trucks, if you're into show trucks, if you're into fast trucks, if you're into anything that's fun, that truck right there will put you in the driver's seat of a cool truck for a great deal. 65 grand or 70 with the four-wheeler, with everything to make it happen. I think I've got about 5 to 6 grand tied up in the other tires and wheels. I'll let those go for cost. 44 brand new boggers, uncut, with a set of weld wheels, if we make a deal. And transportation is no problem. So if you're down in Florida where they race these, we can have it to you in a couple days. No big deal. If four-wheeler interests you, it's not for sale separately yet until this sells. But if it sells, and that doesn't, that's a nice four-wheeler. We can let that go too. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. If you want a slingshot to match that too, that's almost the right color. We can set you up with almost anything you want to. If you haven't been watching the other videos today, check out some of these other videos, especially the Holy Grail square body video. We are beyond excited about this truck. Words can't express it. If your old lady needs a luxury SUV, there it is. And if these don't suit you, 200 more across the street and another 50 or 60 behind us. Plenty of inventory, almost anything you could imagine. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned for more.